my lord.
No, it's not. I'm speaking about it from a aspect. And the courts look deeply into this aspect. So in regards to this scenario, yeah, they are watching you hard. And because the mother or whoever has the child is the main caregiver, yeah, they think, right, because remember, women can get trapped in pregnancy. Yeah, women can get trapped in, well, anyone can get trapped, well, anyone.
Business know who get trapped. All I want to know is, right? It's simple. Why do you feel like it's none of his? You guys both share a you. You get me? So right now, when it comes to a legal standpoint, he can request a revision to make sure you're not fucking money up. Yes, he can. And you're still debating me on something. Y'all better tell me how you. You're
A lot of women,
Properly.
let me try to, okay? It's so you're asking me. No. Right. So what you're saying is that run that question by me one more time.
Use your man fry everyone fat. You talk about your experience, and that is the issue right here. Most man is not like that. Most man is not going to stay away 10 years without trying to see their kid.
Hey, I just have one question before I go. I just want, okay, so if there was a way that they can see where the money goes, what should be the repercussion for the woman if she's not spending the money right?
She need to pay it back. Pay it back. Yeah, pay it back. No, I
They
really
won't
think
know.
somebody
They
should
won't
just
pay
be
that
over
money
the
back.
funds. I don't think
They
no
won't
one
want
should
to see
be paying
dress
it.
in the dress.
Sorry, no woman that's dressed in the club Friday night and Saturday night who leave 3 kids at home. They're using the money to go to club and stuff like that. Most of them.
So you,
And that's a,
so you saying,
that's not a,
so, but this is the thing. This is the thing.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. If you give, like, let's say your child needs a pair of sneakers, right? And you give your baby
buy it for my child. I just buy a pair.
$100. Let's say you give $100 on Friday to get a pair of sneakers, right? And she decides to go out with your $100. But on Monday, she buys your child a pair of sneakers out of her money for $100.
So I
Does
say
it
the
make sense that
support and then people
You're going to use money.
Wait, Mr. Breezy, this is the thing, right? Now, my child could have had 2 pair of sneakers, but now my child got 1 pair of sneakers. But it's okay for her to spend your money to... What are we talking about?
just for you to go to club. Listen to yourself.
Yeah, for real.
He's saying reimbursement like right off. I get that, but that's an honest mother. But a lot, 95% of the time, a lot of women are not reimbursing anything. They go
That
to
is moral. So
Friday,
if
Saturday, and
something-
Sunday. They gonna use that money and just mess it up, and that child never get those sneakers. See, that's an honest woman you're talking about.
And see, that's what I'm talking.
Talking about women that are abusing child support.
Yeah.
Yes, and you not getting on to it. And then this child support, they thinking it's
Well, that stipulation was not in the
they're
process.
thinking it's for gas.
Oh my gosh.
Sit at home and not get a job and refuse to work and want to live off the government. Okay, we know a lot of cities and states, they have you, if you want food stamp or you want, let's start with that, or Medicare and Medicaid. A lot of men, when you get child support, you have to pay a lot of those things back, child care and all that. That's the thing. And then when you first having a child, a lot of men needs to know, well, hey, let's go get some insurance. Because that's where you be the biggest gap at. You have to pay medical care back as well. Well,
That's why. That's why I'm asking. I'm sorry.
go ahead. Okay, what you say?
No, see, that's why I'm trying to that's like the extension of the main topic is the dad be able to see where the money goes.
Yeah, they should be able to see where the money goes. But this is the thing for a lot of women. The biggest thing is they still bitter and they still want to be controlling. Baby, you got a lot of women just like me. I would love to have a good baby daddy. Well, like I said, yeah, I'm a mother, a single mom, one child. You can't make nobody take care of their kids, but as a mother, you're going to stand on business. I make sure I pay my rent, light, water, gas, baby daddy was paying like $46 a week. That's it. And thought he was paying all my bills. So when I say no, it's not. Child support is not for that. I can understand, okay, if you short on something, that's cool, that's fine. It's not meant for say, oh, well, let me go pay this $4,000 light bill because I got the money from child support. No. Your child gonna fall last or something.
Well, let's be real.
That's why
Americans are kind of, everybody not getting paid no $4,000 for no child support. They going off.
Hold on. So watch this, right, Tabitha?
They going off
Hold on,
20% of
one second,
income.
Tabitha, 1 second.
A lot of people income is different, sweetheart. A lot of people do
But
that.
I'm saying,
Okay, wait,
Americans
guys,
economy,
hold on, guys, I want to say something. Wait 1 second. Listen, now, Tabitha, I know I want to get back to Icy, though. But this is the thing, right? There are actual scenarios. Some women receive $250,000 a year in child support, and they think it's not enough.
I understand when you say $250,000, but we're talking about average people. We're not talking about the millionaires. We're talking about people amongst ourselves. Now let's be real. Child support, you're not the most some women get is $250 to $500 on child support orders.
Man, talk about it. So I'm gonna ask you, right? Okay, so Tabitha,
No.
right? Let's just say it's $250, right?
Okay.
Granted, I ain't advocating for nobody to pay no $250 now, right?
Why is not? Why is you not advocating for nobody to pay $250 when the average child is more than $250 within a household with two
Once
parents?
again, but you see what I'm talking
They
about?
don't.
Man, but you just took it the wrong way. I wasn't saying like that. If you pay,
Oh, okay. I apologize.
no, you good. But this is what I'm saying, right? Even if it's $250, what is wrong with making sure with that making sure, yo, you ain't. This is not for you. If my child need 3 pair of sneakers and he a pair of sneakers short, that's an issue. And it's
Okay,
no.
so this is me being real, and I'm gonna speak for me because I'm a parent and my child's father pay child support.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with my child, I pay private insurance that's $297 every 2 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
and she gets Medicaid. She gets Medicaid because my child has autism. Now, if I'm short off something, if it's short something in my house, yes, I'm going to use that child support. I'm going to use it because guess what? My income rings the whole household in here. Now, if you go to, hold on, because I let y'all talk. Now, some women, huh?
Well, I said, let her talk. Let her talk, man. Let her talk. Over here.
Okay. Now, I'm not saying some women that don't misuse child support. I'm not saying that because my boyfriend, he paid $378 every 2 weeks, and his baby mama said she don't receive the child support. Now, I understand women like that, but you can't sit there and say y'all need to check where the payments go because there's some women that take care of the whole house. It could go to the light bill. It can go to the partial of the rent.
If they didn't
No,
check,
because when
you're
you go to
going to
the
get
court,
away with that
no,
radio set.
when you go to the courts within the U.S., guess what they gonna say? They gonna say it goes to lights, it goes to the roof of the house, it goes to whatever goes to within that child. You can't say, oh, we're gonna check the transactions because they'll be false. You cannot do that.
Tabitha, once again, listen, no, hold on, I'm gonna break this down. I understand child support goes towards rent. I understand child support goes towards transportation. And then I understand child support goes towards food. I don't business about those 3 things right there. Only thing I care about is the misuse of the child support.
Hold on, host. Tabitha. Okay, so Tabitha, let me ask you this. All right. So you got a man, right?
Yeah.
I'm just. Let's say you did. Even if you did, hypothetically, if you didn't know if you did. So let's say you got a man, right? And he got a baby, right? And he made good money, right? Or whatever, whatnot. And he's paying child support to his baby mama. But you see that the money ain't going towards the child. Should he have a right? Because remember, this is coming out of your household now. Should he have a right to see where that money is going? Or you gonna tell your man, don't worry about it?
We in a current situation like that now. So here in Alabama and Mississippi,
I'm gonna bring it right back, bro.
here in Alabama and Mississippi, he's filing for joint custody to the point where the child support needed. What the court's gonna do? Let's be all real and let's be honest. The courts really ain't gonna do too much on y'all part when it comes to that money. I'm being real. The
Yeah, but if
person
you
not
do
going
it,
to do
take away off the expense
No,
from you. We don't
no.
want
No, that's not. I'm not